Up in sports and a whole lot more. Well, actually, this is the sports zone. We'll have a little bit more coming up in just a little bit. But now let's talk to Jake. I know you're live at the Warhorse Casino. Talk to us a little bit about what you got going on over there.
Yeah, hey, look, Nate, we know Nebraska baseball is going to receive support from just about everywhere across the state, but it's especially receiving some here at the Warhorse Casino in Lincoln this weekend. According to those I talked to here, they've seen an uptick in sports betting in just the past 48 hours, and they believe that it's in large part due to the recent success for the Big Red on the diamond. Husker backers heading to the books Friday night. With Nebraska baseball beginning their NCAA tournament run, Warhorse Casino in Lincoln has seen an uptick in traffic. Under Nebraska law, you cannot bet on an in-state team when they play here in Nebraska. But after the Huskers pulled off the win in the Big Ten tournament, they find themselves playing in Chapel Hill, out of state, which means Husker fans have an opportunity to show their support with their wallets.
So the progress carried over from Nebraska's success in the Big Ten tournament. Obviously, they were underdogs going into that tournament, really kind of performed below expectations during the year, but they came on strong when they had to, and they rightfully earned themselves a berth here in the regionals for the College World Series.
Jason Johnson, the sportsbook manager, says on day one of the college baseball regionals, the expectations have already been exceeded. And he believes that's in large part because of the recent success of Nebraska baseball, drawing fans to the sportsbook.
When the Nebraska-Cornhuskers made the NCAA tournament in basketball, I compare it to that. There's been a lot of support for Husker baseball here in the last 24 to 48 hours. In addition to Creighton made it in. They're playing against Kansas. A little bit of a smaller turnout compared to Nebraska, but really impressed with our numbers really the last couple months for college baseball.
Before Friday's regional began, odds makers put Nebraska's chances at escaping this regional of 9-1. But no matter how the Big Red performs, Johnson has faith in the Husker fan base showing out.
You know, as a native Floridian, I'm always impressed. Regardless of how the teams in Nebraska perform, the support is always there. But everybody loves a winner in Nebraska. The community should be proud of how they performed and really the opportunity they have ahead of them. We're excited to see how they do.
Now, because of the College World Series, as we know, is in Omaha, fans are not allowed to place wagers on the Huskers to win the entire championship. So that means this weekend and then potentially next weekend, that is if they advance, are the last two chances you'll have to bet on the Big Red this season. For now, reporting live here at the Warhorse Casino in Lincoln, Jake Coleman, Channel 8 News.